President Barack Obama's 2013 budget calls for new spending cuts on roads, calls for new spending on roads and infrastructure projects, and taxpayers' earnings more than $250,000 will likely foot the bill. Republicans have already rejected his budget proposal, setting the stage for yet another showdown in the U.S. Congress. Karen Hendren at Reuters with this report.
President Obama rolled out his budget plan for 2013, drawing a campaign battle line between his populist priorities and Republican opponents who argue that increasing taxes on the wealthy will stifle job growth and opportunity. Obama's budget calls for new spending on roads and other infrastructure projects. Taxpayers earning more than $250,000 a year would foot the bill with higher taxes. Obama, who is still vulnerable on the weak economy, is calling for deferring major deficit cuts until the recovery is firmly on track.
By reducing our deficit in the long term, what that allows us to do is to invest in the things that will help grow our economy right now. We can't cut back on those things that are important for us to grow.
Republicans like Senator Bob Corker of Tennessee are already firing back against the budget priorities in an attempt to paint Obama as a tax and spend liberal.
I think all of us who come here are shocked by the lack of fiscal discipline that occurs here, but truly this budget makes a mockery of the American people.
The budget outlines more than $350 billion in short-term job growth steps. Among them is $476 billion in spending to improve roads, rails, and airport runways over 6 years. The president said much of that would be paid for through fees and savings from winding down the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. The budget proposes raising $1.5 trillion over a decade through higher taxes, with about half of that coming from allowing the tax breaks for families earning more than $250,000 a year to expire at the end of this year.